Hey, my loves, it's Stefania with tfawniaclairetarot, and I'm here for your daily message, daily motivational message, inspirational message via intuition, tarot, and oracle. The decks that I'll be using today are the Before Tarot deck, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and the Romance Angels Oracle cards. So I've already shuffled the tarot cards, so I wouldn't have to be doing all the shuffling in you guys' face. And the card at the bottom of the deck, the foundation card, which lets me know where the energy stems from, is the Empress in reverse. The Empress is a card about the divine feminine. Um, it's about motherhood, creativity, manifesting, and doing all this naturally, like with little to no effort. It could also be a card about children, but the card showed up in reverse, and I feel as though this is saying speaking about us creating something within ourselves, or creating getting messages, like intuitive messages, or just certain feelings about certain things that you can create, or how you can spark your creativity. I feel there's like a nervous type of energy going around with the Nine of Swords. There may be some anxiousness, some worries, um, or it could represent a end of a cycle, or nearing the end of a cycle of this anxiousness and this worry, and the worrying about what, worrying about our finances, about being financially secure, about being about financial freedom, about having things to leave behind for your children. Could be about your health for some of you are worried about your health. The Empress is all about nurturing yourself also. Some of you may have this anxiousness because you haven't really been nurturing yourself all that well. You may need to take some time out to meditate, or feed yourself some nutritious foods, or maybe take some time out to pamper yourself today. That's what I feel like. I feel like we need to take some time out to pamper ourselves today. We have the Fool up next. As the last card that fell out. It was actually three cards that fell out. And like I said, the number three is all about creativity, and it's about nurturing others and nurturing oneself. But I feel like there's a strong need to nurture ourselves, because for the past few months, maybe some few weeks, years for some, we've gone through a lot of shedding and a lot of renewing of ourselves, and that's some tough work. It's tough. It could be tough on you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all that. We've been doing a lot of shadow work, and it's taking a toll on us, in different aspects of ourselves and different aspects of our lives. So it's always good to nurture yourself, and to so that you can, when you nurture yourself, it's like you allow yourself to be able to nurture others. Sometimes you're so used to taking care of other people, or nurturing other people, that you don't take the time to do it for yourself. Like, if you're able, do it for yourself. If you're I'm seeing that some of you guys, you've been through so much in the past that you're afraid to spend money on yourself. You don't want to go through that being broke phase again, or however you feel towards spending money. Definitely need to get that in check, because when you're spending money with a negative feeling, that could create problems for you. You need to feel good about spending money on yourself. You need to feel good about buying things for yourself. Feel good about pampering yourself in certain ways. If you're not financially able to do that, anything from like taking a spiritual bath to just fixing yourself a nice meal, having a glass of wine, just pampering yourself in that way, it brings a good feeling and good vibrations to you, and thus creates new opportunities and new possibilities for you for your future. The Fool card is all about being at that point where, you know, it's really anything is possible, and having that thought frame that anything is possible. You know, being open minded, being willing to take risk because you have faith in yourself and you believe in yourself and you trust in the divine. I just did a video yesterday about trusting in the divine, and you know, it was speaking on us praying for certain things and trying to manifest certain things, and doubling back, and then you having worries about it. You know, that's something that I'm experiencing right now myself. Today is November 7th, 2019, the day that I'm filming this, and it's posted for tomorrow. But you know, I've been feeling like this nervousness and anxiousness about something that I recently received myself, and I'm trying to get that energy out of me, um because it's not serving me. But you know, if you have the opportunity to do so, make sure you take time to nurture yourself and to make yourself feel good. Let's see. I'm gonna pull another card just to get a little bit more clarification on this. We got the Four of Cups in reverse that fell out. The Four of Cups is all about opportunities being presented to you, but in reverse, I heard create those opportunities for yourself. Like I said, you can create an abundance of opportunities for yourself when you're in a good state emotionally and mentally. Make sure your mental is intact, your emotions are intact, so that you can create better situations for yourself, better opportunities for yourself. We are in a 3 year at the moment. We're ending the 3 year. We're towards the end of the 3 years. So all the seeds that we've planted at the beginning of the year, all the things that we've been putting energy into, you know, all the intentions that we've put out, those things are coming back to us this time of the year. Is reaping season. So don't sow any negative seeds, because seeds that you're sowing right now, they still can't manifest quickly before the end of the year, or maybe sometime next year. But make sure that you're reaping positive, that you're sowing positive seeds, so that when reaping season comes again, you'll be good to go. Like this Four of Cups card is usually a card of boredom. I feel like it's so many things that you can do, so many talents that you have that you can be utilizing right now. Speaking of creativity, so many talents that you have that you could be utilizing right now, and you put more focus into one when it could be multiple things that you can do to bring about more abundance in your life, more financial stability in your life, if that's the things that you're worried about. But let's get a card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle so you elaborate on this a little bit more and see what messages our ancestors have for us. Some of you, this is the end of financial struggles for you. If you've been struggling financially, some of you, if you've been struggling financially, there's going to be a new beginning in this aspect of your life. Same thing with health. If some of you have been struggling with your health, there's going to be a new beginning with that aspect of your life. And the card that flipped over is Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. And like I said, and underneath we have trust in the unknown. Like I said, have trust, have faith in the divine that everything is going to turn out just fine. Talking about fears, you know. Uh, let's see. Track down your fears. Track down your fears definitely, so you can confront those fears. All right. Hunter says, Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. Not sure if I said that right, but he's the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you're a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you're a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So that's pretty much what it is. Like I said, some of you may be having some fears about your financial situations, or fears about going back to school, fears about your health, your home, or something like that, your family. You know, it, at the end of the day, fearing things attract reasons to be fearful, attracts more reasons to be fearful. You gotta face it. You gotta face those demons, whatever it is that you're having anxiety or some type of fear over. You know, face it. See, think about what you can do to rectify the situation or to adjust it in a way that would be more beneficial to you. Um, now I'm gonna pull from the Romance Angels Oracle cards to get a little bit on our love and relationships. And when I say love, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, a specific romantic person. It could be a friend or a family. It could be doing something that you love. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship or who have met someone um, that you have interest in, the card that pulled up is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And even if it's something that you're pursuing or something that you're doing, something that you want to do, it's like the magnetism of it is so strong that, I mean, it has no choice but to come to you. You know, you have the confidence, or you should, if you have the confidence that what you seek will come to you, is going to come to you. It's a law of attraction. You know, if you believe in something strong enough, it's going to happen. But I don't know if I showed the card, but I'll read to you what this says. It says, you've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely, the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause for relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion sparks and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this information. Um, I was just talking about, well, not really talking about this particular situation or this particular topic, but somebody posted a picture of um a older picture of a female that I don't believe we knew who it was, and then it was an up-to-date picture like decades later of another female, and they look just alike. And those two people, I don't know if they were related or not. The picture never stated it, but he was saying how like we recreate ourselves basically. So that goes with anything, with energy, period. You know, energy cannot be destroyed, or it just continues to recreate itself to show up in a different version. So if you are in a relationship or if you're pursuing something, you know that the energy of that, it doesn't die. Like if you, for instance, if you've done something before, and I think I had made a video about a week or so ago that I was trying to say, you know, if you stop something or if you're doing something, don't stop it, because if you stop it, the energy dies. Well, that energy doesn't die. It actually stays there and is just waiting on you to continue to feed it again. Even if a plant dies, you know, the plant itself, that version of the plant dies, but the the part of it that's dead is left over as nutrition for the soil that it died on. So in essence, it, you know, energy never dies. So if you have a relationship that maybe you feel like it's failing or you're fearful of it failing, you can bring that back. If you have a business that, you know, you're fearful that it's failing, you can revitalize that. Just continue to nurture it with this Empress card. Continue to nurture it, continue to feed it positive energy, and you can grow it into what it is that you want to grow it into. Same thing with yourself. You know, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling down, you can revitalize yourself by feeding yourself positive energy and nutritious things. So, but that's pretty much it for today. It was real simple. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. You know, when in doubt, pray about it, and once you pray, let it go and have faith that everything is gonna turn out positively for you. Um, if you guys like the cards that I was using, you can go down to the description. I have links for those cards. I also have links for I Am Affirmations that will help bring about more positive energy into your life. It works, trust me. What else? I have links for donations if you would like to donate to my channel, and I also have a link for one of my best friends' book called The Goddess Code. It gives a lot of good information on how to recreate yourself and build yourself back up. And if you like the video, like it, comment on it, share it if you feel inclined, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified for future videos. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.